The shooting has raised a number of questions, and former snipers are speaking out. That includes Canada's Dallas Alexander. He was part of a special operations unit that broke the world record for the longest confirmed sniper kill. He took out an ISIS fighter during a 2017 operation in Iraq at a distance of 3.5 kilometers. Dallas has also worked protection in the past, and that includes for former Prime Minister Stephen Harper. Here's what he had to say in the days following the assassination attempt.
I spent just about 17 years in the military, just about 14 of which were at Tier 1 Special Operations Unit called JTF-2. Our sniper team has the world record for the longest confirmed sniper kill. And a huge part of our job while I was there and while I was a sniper was doing close protection for VIPs up to and including the Prime Minister when he would go to dangerous countries like Iraq or Afghanistan. We would be in charge of that security. So I'm very familiar with the layout of these types of things and what the jobs should be. You cannot, in broad daylight, get onto a rooftop within, it looked like maybe a couple hundred yards, if that. You can't get into that position with a gun when there's a president speaking. It cannot be done.
Well, Dallas is joining us tonight on Trending Now from an airport. Dallas, your video quickly went viral as you were one of the first to speak out on this. What were your initial thoughts on what happened Saturday?
Yeah, my initial thoughts were just what I said, that it didn't seem to be logical what was coming out, and still doesn't to this point. I don't think the point's been touched. That I think it's not possible that a 20-year-old kid with a rifle can walk up, climb up a building, and then be within 100 and whatever it was, 30 to 50 yards. Former president while giving a speech in a very vulnerable position. I think that someone else is involved.
Now, that roof in particular, would it ever, under any circumstances, be left open for someone to climb up with a world leader on a stage nearby?
No, I mean, especially if you're not guarding the perimeter of, around the building. So it just doesn't make sense. It's the most obvious position. It's 100 and I can't remember the distance, 150 yards, something like that. But either way, very close, a very easy shot to make with almost any rifle. It's too obvious. It's absurd, the story that he just walked up. I heard different stories. He brought a ladder. There was a ladder attached. Either way, walked up, and now I guess police had that building or were inside it. None of it makes any sense.
And there are still so many questions. You talk about the distance between the roof and the stage. It was roughly 150 yards. With all of your experience as a sniper, could someone with little training pull off a shot like that?
Oh, yeah. You could, at 150 yards, I think it was a 5.56 caliber, you take one afternoon at the shooting range and you'd be able to do it. Really, I don't know the extent of this guy's training, but it's not a hard shot to make.
Let's talk about the response by the Secret Service snipers. What did you make of their reaction time in neutralizing the gunman?
It sucks because a counter sniper job is to, if you see that, even the movement, he should have had his elevation, his wind call on, ready to pull the trigger in case there was a gun. You don't want to wait for someone to shoot at who you're protecting before you fire.
Dallas, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to be with us here tonight on Trending Now.
Thanks for having me.